Now, just to be clear, my definition of PC gaming is with a mouse and a keyboard, because I know there's ways you can take like a PS4 controller or an Xbox controller and hook it up to your PC and game on there. But in my opinion, that's not strictly PC gaming.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh joy, today's a good day, for the meme gods have blessed me with a new video to debunk, and all I had to do was sit there, enjoying my day, drinking my coffee, reading the comments of my last video, and there it came, as if it descended from the heavens right into my arms. Today's video comes from a YouTuber by the name of SirNOSAJ, and the title of that video is Why I Enjoy Console Gaming Over PC Gaming. Now you'd think by the sound of that title, that he'd be arguing on preference. And so did I at first, but as we all know, sometimes those preferences are built on lies or misconceptions. And when you're a YouTuber with over 55,000 subscribers and somehow averaging less views than me, then you need to understand that those preferences built on lies or misconceptions can cause others to form their own opinions based off what you said. And the important message I want to get across today to you, the lovely viewers, by the way, you're all looking gorgeous, the message being that people shouldn't form their opinions on consoles versus PC and which one is better or which one they prefer off of misinformation they heard from somebody else. The preference should be built off of hands-on experience with both platforms, or at least becoming enlightened on both, gathering the necessary information to make an informed purchasing decision. And when I hear someone's opinions on the PC versus console and why they prefer the console, and those opinions are based off of some extremely strange ideas that make no sense, or lies, or misinformation, I will call them out on it, because that's just what an asshole like me does. Now that being said, Mr. YouTuber with a higher sub count than me that I'm extremely jealous of, take it away.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is SirNOSAJ. How's it going? How you doing?
Huh?
My name is SirNOSAJ. How's it going? How you doing?
Do you think you could speak up a bit?
SirNOSAJ. How's it going? How you doing?
Ah, I see. So I was pronouncing it wrong the entire time. It's actually SirNOSAJ. Do forgive me?
I'm feeling great. I don't have to go to work today, which means, I have time to do a commentary and make videos, and that's always exciting. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day too, or a good night, or a good morning.
Well, if you must know, I'm having an excellent night. Your video is truly a blessing to my channel.
I don't know when you're watching this video, but whatever it is, hopefully it's a good one.
Most people will probably be watching it through me, so I can guarantee you they'll enjoy it.
I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, just haven't really gotten around to it, but here I am. I'm going to tell you guys why I like, or why I prefer console gaming over PC gaming.
Now let me make one thing perfectly clear for all the people that are console gamers that watch me, because I know there are quite a few. There is nothing wrong with that statement. There's nothing wrong with saying, I prefer console gaming over PC gaming. And the majority of people that do watch me have once played on console, or have played on PC before, and still prefer their console. But do you know why I respect their preference over this guy's preference? It's because they don't give any stupid reasons that make no logical sense. And you will soon find out what I mean.
Now, just to be clear, my definition of PC gaming...
Whoa. Hold the phone. Your definition? So then what you're saying is that your preference is entirely built on what you consider PC gaming to be, and not what it actually is. But you know what? Maybe your definition isn't all that bad. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
My definition of PC gaming is with a mouse and a keyboard, because I know there's ways you can take like a PS4 controller or an Xbox controller and hook it up to your PC and game on there. But in my opinion, that's not strictly PC gaming, because it's almost as if you're taking both a console and a PC and putting them together to create one super machine. That's almost like its own separate category. I would not consider that to be a console or a PC. That's like its own separate category.
Okay, 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 okay. To all my critics out there, do you see now why? Do you see why I have trouble giving peasants the benefit of the doubt? Do you see why it's hard not to be dismissive? Do you see why? The first problem I have with your so-called preference is that in your mind, you have to gimp. You have to handicap the PC by eliminating one of its huge advantages, being able to use multiple input devices, like the hundreds of keyboards and mice out there, or all the console controllers that can be officially supported or have support through mods. And then your nonsensical argument on how using a controller on the PC defeats its purpose is also ludicrous. One of the points of PC gaming is that nobody tells you how to play your game. Nobody tells you what to use to play your game. You choose. You have options. If you don't like the PS4 controller, play with the Xbox One controller. If you don't like the Xbox One controller, play with the PS4 controller. If you don't like either, play with the keyboard and mouse. If you don't like the steering on any of those input devices, hook up a steering wheel. There is no restriction to the input device on the PC. You can't tell people, oh, that's not the point of PC gaming, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because it's almost as if you're taking both a console and a PC and putting them together to create one super machine. That's almost like its own separate category. I would not consider that to be a console or a PC. That's like its own separate category.
Oh, so apparently people who play their PC games with controllers are not playing on PCs. Bruh. Where did you leave your logic? Did you drop it? Did you check the lost and found?
So just for the purpose of this video, when I'm talking about console gaming, I'm talking about, PS4 or Xbox, using a controller compared to a mouse and a keyboard on PC.
So what you're admitting is that for the sake of this video, you're going to gimp the PC. You're going to eliminate its advantages so that your preference seems more justifiable. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a console peasant.
Now, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I actually used to be a huge PC gamer.
Based off your definition, of course.
Like, I mean, not competitive or anything, not super serious, but I used to really enjoy, gaming on my PC. I enjoyed it so much that this last year, I actually went and dropped a couple grand to get myself a really nice gaming PC.
Well, after seeing all the frame drops in your gameplay video, I understand why.
And it sucks because I really don't touch it. I have a really nice gaming PC ready to go, play some, PC games on there, like Minecraft, Sims, Civilization.
Minecraft isn't a PC game, but I can see what you're doing. You're selectively choosing games on the PC that are best suited or play only with a keyboard and mouse.
I used to love playing games like that, but I really don't do it anymore.
Then play different games?
So what happened? Real life happened, and you guys know I got a job.
Oh god, he's going for it.
And at my job, I basically sit at my computer for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So after work, the absolute last thing that I want to do after a long day of sitting at a computer is to come home and game it up by sitting at a computer. That's the absolute last thing that I want to do.
And honestly, it just wouldn't be the same if I plugged a PC into my TV, since I'd still feel like I was working and would never relax.
And honestly, it just wouldn't be the same if I plugged a PC into my TV, since I'd still feel like I
would just associate it all psychologically with working.
And here we go with a categorous argument. So then, may I ask, if you don't want to limit yourself to a desk and a chair, why didn't it occur to you to connect your PC, get this, to your living room TV in front of your couch, get a wireless dongle, a 360 controller? Oh wait, that's right. You said that would defeat the purpose of PC gaming because your definition is crap.
I'm honestly fearful that I'm going to get carpal tunnel syndrome because at the end of each workday, my right index finger just kills me. And that's from clicking the mouse constantly for 8 hours a day.
What kind of shit mice did they have at your work? And seeing as how the mouse and keyboard are the only things you're restricting yourself to here, then why didn't you go out of your way to get a proper gaming mouse?
It sucks. And because, I used to really enjoy PC gaming.
Okay, take this advice from a PC gamer who spends a lot of time editing. Do you know what I do when it becomes so goddamn unbearable to even look at my gaming mouse, or let alone touch it? I instead open up a game that's well suited for a controller, and then I lean back in my chair, kick up my feet, and just play. The only thing that was preventing you from doing that was you yourself. You put that restriction. That is your fault, not a fault of the platform itself.
But that's the one, big advantage that console gaming has that a lot of people don't really, acknowledge.
What? To use the exact same input device that's supported on a PC?
They go, oh, PC gaming is better because the performance is better, graphics, processor, storage capacity, everything about PC gaming is better.
And out of all those advantages, you still refuse to acknowledge that the support for multiple input devices is one of those advantages.
And that's right in terms of, performance.
No, and plenty of other advantages.
But when it comes to console gaming, the biggest advantage that it has is that there's so much flexibility and freedom of movement. I can pick up a controller and walk around the room, or I can lay down, or I can play upside down if I want to.
Bruh. You're playing a first-person shooter on a controller, where camera control has to be sacrificed for an action button. Your thumb has to leave the camera stick to perform an action. How is that flexibility?
This is one huge advantage that a mouse and a keyboard won't let you do. When you game on your computer, you're pretty much restricted to one general sort of position to sit in. You can slouch and whatnot, or you can sit up straight. But for the most part, your left arm and your right arm stay in the same relative position. And there's not a whole lot of movement there.
And once again, this isn't a restriction on the PC. This is something that is completely possible with a wireless dongle, or hell, even a Bluetooth adapter. But saying it and showing it to you is pointless because, as you said, that's not PC gaming by your definition. So I'm going to take this logic and use it against you here for a minute. Say someone wanted to connect their console to a monitor. Would that defeat the purpose of console gaming since it's supposed to be in the living room on a big TV? Say somebody wanted to put their console on a desktop, because I know some people that play their console on their desktop. Would that also be defeating the purpose of console gaming? Would it then be its own breed? You see how this can be used against you and sound just as stupid?
That's what I love so much about console gaming, is that you can just do whatever you want. You could do a backflip while gaming on your PS4 or whatever. It's amazing because there's just so much flexibility.
Okay, at this point, you're desperately reaching for reasons.
Just if you're someone like me who just cannot stand sitting, that doesn't make sense.
Sitting? Sitting to play your video games doesn't make sense? No, of course not. What you want to be doing is a backflip while you play video games. That's how you play video games.
Just if you're someone like me who just cannot stand sitting, that doesn't make sense. Who cannot, remain sitting in a same position for X amount of hours, then console gaming is for you, because I have to keep moving around. I need to lay down on my couch. I need to walk around. I have to keep moving. I'm a very active person, and that's what, console gaming allows me to do.
How incredibly disingenuous you are. The fact that these so-called advantages that the consoles have with controllers can also be found on the PC, but only better, is making you look like a fucking idiot. Just look. 101 likes for the complete stupidity that was spewed throughout this video. Am I getting riled up? Yes I am. This is misinformation of the highest caliber, and you should be ashamed. You should feel like a moron. And now it's up to Papa Frit to clean up your mess.
And I know some of you guys are gonna go, well, Jason, why don't you do what you just said? Go take a PS4 controller and hook it up to your computer.
That's a good question. But not the only question. The other question that should be asked as well is, why don't you also connect it wirelessly?
Well, number one, I'm way too dumb to figure out how to do that.
Nah, I couldn't imagine.
I really don't know a whole lot about computers, so, I wouldn't know how to do that.
And there's some more misinformation, telling people that they have to know about computers in order to perform this simple task. So that's why Papa Fred is here. I'm going to link this simple video right here, showing you how to connect the PS4 controller wirelessly using Bluetooth.
Number two, I don't want to go through hours of YouTube tutorial videos telling me how to hook up my PS4 controller to my PC.
One Google search. That's all you had to do. The video I linked to all of you shows how to do it in less than 3 minutes, and the only way you could possibly fuck it up is if you're this guy. Because remember, he said he's too dumb for it.
Number three, then I would have to reconfigure all the buttons to match that on my PS4 controller. It's not even worth the effort.
Which games are we talking about here? Because Steam natively supports the DualShock 4 controller. And once again, I'll do what you simply can't, and that is link this page that will show which games have DualShock 4 support on the PC.
I have a perfectly workable, PS4 ready to go. All I got to do is turn it on and game it up. It's pretty simple. That's the other advantage that console games have. It's just you turn it on and you game it up. It's pretty simple.
And what's so hard about setting up your controller on the PC through Bluetooth, clicking on the game, and then just playing? What is so hard about that? Please tell me.
So this video is not me, bashing PC gaming in any way whatsoever. It's just,
nah, I ain't gonna bash PC gaming. I'm just going to strip away its advantages and try and narrow the definition so that I can justify my preference for the console, even if that preference can also be found on the PC.
I'm just saying, sometimes reality hits you and it's just like, okay, well, I really can't do what I used to love because my work ruined it for me, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying console games more than ever. I'm having a blast. Don't feel bad for me, guys. It's just a first world problem. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully made your day a little better and a little brighter. And I will see you guys later. SirNOSAJ out.
And that reason is stupid. And why it is stupid is because you yourself, to only play on a keyboard and mouse instead of hooking up a controller. So work didn't ruin PC gaming for you. You ruined it for yourself from the very beginning by narrowing down what you consider PC gaming to be. You can blame your work all you want, but nothing was stopping you from simply connecting a controller and playing your games. And look, I realized I called you an idiot and a moron, but I am genuinely happy that you enjoy console gaming. I'm glad you found a platform where you can settle down and be happy. I don't think anybody would try and argue against your happiness, but your reasons for gaming on the platform are wrong. And by stating those reasons publicly to people that aren't informed about PC gaming will influence their purchasing decision based on a lie. But with that being said, how about we take a good look at the comments of the week? We haven't done that in a while. Hellhound starts out by saying, white people built this world, and now we're hated for it. Maybe it is time for wrong video. Itte Digital says, Gay Station 4 and Assbox 1. Ha! Got him. Zetsu says, I'm not trying to be mean, but stop using cancer and autistic so much. It's mid-2017. You're right. You're going to have to forgive me for my cancerous and autistic personality. Klutzak says, just quit it. Your cringy channel makes PC gamers look arrogant virgins. Ha! Well, joke's on you. We have sex bots now. Your name is FritangaPlays, but the only thing you play with are people's emotions. Ouch. Well, after reading those incredibly uncreative comments, if there's more of me that you guys would like, then you can go to Twitter and follow me. I shitpost there a lot. But the best way to get in contact with me or the community is to join my Discord, which is open to anyone. And on Steam, thanks to some incredibly generous donations from Oreo, I was able to level up to level 30 on Steam. But I will only be accepting friend requests from people with at least a Steam level of 100 and above. Sorry guys. Oh yeah, and I also have a P.O. box, if you ever feel like writing me a letter or some gay shit like that. And I really want to plug this in because, well, it's just open and empty, so anything will do. And with that being said, it was great seeing all of you and your gorgeous, sexy faces. And I shall see you all again very soon.